Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you how you can install the Android Sapphire ROM on your OnePlus 7T device. This is the first ROM which will be based on Android 12 on this channel. Like previously I've installed all the ROMs which are based on Android 11 and Android 10. So I'm very excited for this because many of you have commented down below that you want to see a ROM based on Android 12. Like previously there wasn't any ROM based like specifically for OnePlus 7T. So make sure to watch the video till the very end to avoid any mistake or confusion or any error. So while installing this ROM, if you face any issue or break your device in any way like hard break or soft break, there will be a playlist on top right corner to unbreak your OnePlus 7T. You can just unbreak your device and try to install this ROM again. And still if you face any issue or problem, you can just DM me on Instagram or comment down below. I will try to reply every one of you. So without wasting further time, let's head straight to the video. So my name is Rohit and I'm watching SnapTech. So let's get started. So the only requirement to install this ROM is an unlock bootloader. So if you don't know how to do that, there will be a link in description below or there will be a video card on the top right corner. Just unlock your bootloader and continue with this video. So once you unlock your bootloader, just download the files from description below. There will be one recovery file and there will be one ROM zip file. So download that and keep it in a separate folder where like it will be easier for you to navigate through. So once you have done that, move to your mobile device. So once you move back to your device, you need to connect it in fastboot mode to your PC. So first shut down your device. So I'll power off. Once you do that, to boot into fastboot, just press and hold volume up, volume down and power key all at once until you feel the vibration. Now you can see fastboot mode, and as you can see here, my device state is unlocked. That means I've unlocked my bootloader. So once you do that, just connect it to your PC. I will do it now. And once it's done, head back to your PC again. So once you connect your device in fastboot mode to your PC, just click on this top icon and type in CMD. And once you do that, just type in fastboot devices and press enter. And you can see the strings of number along with fastboot written beside it. That means your PC has detected a device in fastboot mode. And if not, there will be a link in description below to download the drivers for the fastboot mode for your PC. So once you install that and try this process again, your PC will definitely detect your phone with fastboot device. So once you have done that, just type in the fastboot boot recovery.img. So this means you are going to boot our device through this recovery and press enter. And once you do that, your device will directly boot into recovery. So let's head back straight to our device. So at this moment you will be on this kind of screen. You can just disconnect your device for now, but we need to connect it again, so you can just keep it connected or not, it's up to you. So once you're on the screen, just use the volume down, volume up key to navigate and press power key to select any option you want. So first we'll go to wipe data factory reset. Once we go there, just press power key to select it, and then just we'll use the volume down key to go to factory data reset and press power key to select it. And once you do that, everything will just wipe. And after that, just use the volume key again to go down to this apply update from ADB and press power key. Once you do that, you will see this kind of pop up on the bottom of the screen. Now send the package you want to apply to the device with ADB sideload file name. On this screen, you can just connect your device to your PC once again. So we'll do that now. Then we'll head back straight to our PC once again, and on the top right corner I'll show you the whole update, like how the ROM is getting installed. So during the whole process you can see my device on the bottom right corner of the screen. So we'll start now. So you can just close the CMD window for now, and you need to download one more folder which is known as platform tools. There'll be a link in description to download this as well. So once you do that, just unzip this folder. And after that, just copy or cut this Sapphire ROM file. Like I'll cut it and go to your platform tools folder in platform tools and paste it over here. And once you do that, just click on the search icon and type in CMD again. Like we want to open the CMD window over here, so we just type in CMD on this search icon. And after that, just type in ADB devices. and again we can see our device name over here with sideload written beside it. And if you can't see this, that means you have not downloaded this platform tools folder. Like that might be the cause of this problem. So once it's detected, you need to type the next code, which will be adb sideload space, then minimize the CMD for now and just right click this file name and just click on rename and copy the whole name, the exact name of this ROM file, and then open the CMD window again and press Ctrl V to paste it, and at the end just type in .zip zip, which is a zip file, and press enter. And once you do that, ROM will be starting to get side loaded on your device. You will need to wait patiently, and on the right bottom you can see that it is getting side loaded on our device. So it will take somewhere around 5 minutes, so you need to wait. So as you can see, the installation process has been completed before 100%. That means it doesn't matter if it gets completed before, but you can see on our device it's written as the step 1 and step 2 has been completed. So now we'll head back to our device and disconnect it and just look at it whether our ROM has been installed or not. So let's head back straight to our device. There is one more step left. So now as we have installed our ROM, we can just disconnect our device from our PC. We don't need it anymore. So once you do that, again you will need to factory reset the data. So use the volume key to go down to wipe data and factory reset. Then again use the power key to select it. Then again use the volume down key to select the factory data reset and press power key to do it. So once it's done, we can just reboot to our system now. And it's our first boot, so it may take some time to boot into system. So you need to just be patient. And as you can see, we have booted into our system. So I'll set up this device quickly. So we have finally booted into our system, and the wallpaper is really cool. Like, I really liked it. As a first impression, it's really nice to see such a cool wallpaper like I've never seen before in any other ROM. So as you can see, it got a Android 12 interface that's based on Android 12. Like, I'll go to my settings, I'll go to my about phone, and if I scroll down, you can see over here it's written Android 12. And if many of you want, I can make a review video about it, use it for a while and check how it works. And this is how you can install the PA ROM on your OnePlus 7T device easily. So if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing for more latest tech videos. So this is it for this video. I'll meet you in the next one. SnapTech signing out.